Hello, so good day. I'm Edward Muscara, and today I'm going to make I'm going to make a video tutorial on this, which is quality assurance and testing in application lifecycle management. So this is the tools required, which is Jira for bug tracking, Selenium for the automated testing, JMeter for API performance testing, and a simple web application. So I have made already a simple web, so that is what we are going to use. So manual testing, but first I'm going to open my program or code. So hello. So this is my program this is the simple web application that I have made. So I'm going to start this to demonstrate the manual testing. So I'm going to so this is the web application that I have made. So in our login, this is what we are going to test. So it says here that open the simple web application, identify at least 3 cases. So the 3 cases that I have is the login form, navigation between pages, and a form submission. So this is the login form, and you can see the form submission here in home. So this is the form submission, and in our paging we have different types of or different kinds of page, because we have a lot of components in our React. So this is the total. We have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. We have 8 pages. So document expected versus actual result and test case template. So in our test case, for example, we are going to test this login admin. So this is the correct information, and once we log in this, it will be logged in. And now if we log out this, and we are going to use a different email, so the result is no record exists. It will alert because it is not authorized. So next is we are going to use a Python script which is using Selenium for automated testing. So I'm going to write a Selenium Selenium Python script that is going to automate the testing on our login page. So we are going to test login.py, and I'm going to make a im. So now we have a Selenium Python script that is doing an automated testing for our front end. So in order to use this, you must install the Selenium. Just pip install Selenium like this. Selenium. So since I have already installed it, so it says that required already satisfied. And next, we are going to install the Chrome driver. To install the Chrome driver, just search this sites.google Chromium and just click this, or go to Chrome driver, click the getting started with Chrome driver on desktop, and getting started with Chrome, getting download section, and just click this, the Chrome for testing availability dashboard. And next, you will see this. So since Chrome driver is what we are looking for, so we must install it. It depends on your system. So since I have a Linux machine, I will choose this. If you have a Windows and Mac, you can use this. And also just check the version of your Google Chrome. It must be same as this. So 34.0.699.8.156. So to check the version of our Chrome, Google and version. So it is exactly what it is. So to download this, just copy it and paste and unzip the file, and that's it. And now what we're going to do is run this Python script. So this is the Python script. So a simple explanation of this, we are going to use the front end of our login, and we are getting the email form and password form, which is this. And now we are going to test it. If we run python test at login.py, so as you can see, there is automated testing. So that is what that is the purpose of Selenium, to automate the test. So the disadvantages. So advantages of automated is fast and reliable, and also in manual testing. So advantages of this is for, like, if you want to handle manually, for let's say you have a flexible that you want to replace, then you can do it manually. But the disadvantage of it is human error, prone to human error pala. So when should manual testing be preferred over automation? If you do some UI UX for your system, that is when you want a manual testing over automation. So next is we are going to incorporate continuous testing into ALM. So I'm going to set up a GitHub repository and use a GitHub Actions only, and that's it. So in our Google, so this is GitHub, pili na mo GitHub. So in our GitHub, I'm going to create a new repository, activity act 4. Selenium. So it is now done. We have successfully pushed our project on our GitHub. So next is I'm going to set up a GitHub Actions for the automate or continuous testing. But first, I'm going to change this code for GitHub Actions. So this is the code that I'm going to update on my test login.py on our GitHub. So I'm going to push this. So just status, we have test login. So git add test login and git commit updated test login. And now git push origin into main branch. So if we reload this, our Python, our test login.py is now changed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to actions and set up a workflow for yourself. So this is the .yml file that we are going to use, and I'm going to add a .165 because of the version of our Chrome. 165 ito. And next I'm going to change this into our path. So cd, so since my project is our front-end project, and my project so I think that's all, and it's ready for commit. So this is the testing. So the test is now done. The .yml is successfully created. So now what we're going to do is performance testing and bug tracking. So right now we're going to open the JMeter in my downloads in Apache, and bin nj sudo JMeter. And this is our JMeter. So we are going to add a thread group. So 50 I think, and 10. And in our thread group, we're going to add a HTTP request. HTTP. So I'm just going to copy this localhost and the port number. So since 3001 is our port on our back end, because if we check it here in our index.js, we have a 3 port 3001, which is why we have input it here, because we are going to test the API and the login path. And post, we are going to test this path or endpoint. And in our body, user, email is s123@gmail.com, and the password just 123 test. And next, we're going to add a listener on our HTTP request. We are going to add a aggregate report, add a response time graph, and add a view result in table. And now if we run this, so since our backend is running, so this is our backend, so it is now running. So if we start it, just save it, yes, and now if we check the view result in table, it is now resulted. Okay, so next is we are going to open Jira for bug tracking. So let's say on our testing there's a defect that happened, but this test this test is all successful, so we're just going to make an imagination of defect on our testing. To log in or to use Jira, just go Jira and by Atlassian, continue. So if you don't have an account in Jira, so you can create a account. So this is the Jira. So in our project, to create a project, just click create project and name it, so in my case bug tracking, and also create a issue type, so which is a bug for our bug tracking issue. So if we add this, so issue type, we have now a bug. If you don't know how to create it, just manage and you will be redirected on this dashboard. Okay. Okay. So in my case, to create a bug tracking, so just let's say the login button does not work, and description, fix the error, one is login button not working. 2 is secret. So this is the description of the bugs. You can input it right here, and the assignee, you can assign, let's say I'm going to assign myself and the attachment. So let's say we will screenshot this. No. This. bug.gpg. So now we have a bug.gpg, so we can install here. So this is the bug tracking, or to track a bug on our software. So if we click it, we click this, so we can see login button does not work, and the description, fix the error, login button secret, and the attachment. So Jira is just like a project management, a project management tool for a lot of purposes, for finance, software development, sales, and etc. So how does performance testing contribute to ALM? So performance testing is a must on our system before deployment, so that we can have a insight on how well our system works when there's a lot of users that is coming to your system. And also, why is bug tracking crucial for maintaining software quality? Because if we leave the, let's say, the errors, we leave it like 3 days or 1 week, so it can cause a lot of damage to our system, because we all know that a bug has a ability to destroy your company or your business or your software. And that's all for today's video, and thank you for listening.